Hi there, Heather Sorisa here from Mauvely Roses, and this is the launch of my new day to night cocktail hats for autumn winter 2015 and 2016. They're really beautiful, fun, humorous, but yet flirty, kind of sexy little cocktail hat. Okay, let's get started. As you can see, I have one on myself and I have two lovelies here on the mannequins. Let's start with this beauty, this pink, hot pink, bubblegum pink, and heathered gray. And they're made of 100% recyclable, eco-friendly felt fabric. They're beautiful. They're handmade. They're a combination of cut and sew and hand blocked. So the nice thing about doing both a cut and sew and blocking is it will hold the design and the style of the hat a lot longer than if you just did blocking, because blocking can crush easy and it can also, due to weather, can lose its shape. So these have both stitching and blocking. Look at this beautiful little bow on top, hand gathering, top stitching, and a nice elastic band that's really fun and easy to keep these beautiful little hats on. Now these are tilt toppers. They're not full-size hats. They're meant to just sit on top of the head and forward, not over your whole head, as you can see here with the mannequin and on me as well. It sits forward, the elastic band. If you want it even more forward, you can do that. If you want to wear your hair down, some people think, oh, I can only wear my hair up with certain hats. No, a hat like this, like you see Duchess Kate wearing, you can wear the hair up or down. I have a ponytail on right now. Sometimes I put in a French twist, sometimes a beehive, and sometimes I let my hair down kind of on the side and curled. Looks really pretty, very retro looking. Okay, the next one is this lovely, this beautiful cafe au lait colored felt, and the heathered gray on top, and then a royal blue. And again, it's eco-friendly felt that I've used. Isn't it just adorable? Now this one's a bit different style. It's a little bit smaller. I call it my sweet souffle. They're all kind of they're from the Flirty Sweet Treat collection, and they'll be going in the shop soon. Here again, this white elastic band, and the white is really great even for all year round, because these are for autumn winter 2015 through 2016. Really fun. And as you can see, the bow kind of sticks up a little bit more than on the other one. The top stitching again. This is a little bit more recessed, smaller top stitch than the other. And it has top stitching on the side, as you can see. Fun little bow. And then the one that I have on. This one has a teal top that is slightly blocked, but also slightly gathered. And then a little bow that's very flirty again, but it's in the heathered gray. And then the side is the camel felt, the eco-friendly camel felt, with a middle top stitching that goes all the way around. And it's really lovely because it kind of gives it a more outward style rather than just angular down. And again, they're all tilt toppers. They're not meant to fit over your head, because a lot of people say, what the heck is a tilt topper? Not everybody understands that. During the 1940s, kind of started in the 1930s actually, during the war, women started wearing smaller hats because of fabric and material rationing. And so that was during a time when a hat was worn every day. And so a woman had to make the most of her wardrobe. So her or her milliner or whoever would design smaller hats that were tilted forward. And if you've seen any film from the 1920s through the 1930s, women wore their hats very low on the forehead. And then in the 1930s, they started wearing them tilted. The hats got more shallow because their hair got fuller and longer. And so my inspiration for this was, or is, Myrna Loy. She wore so many humorous, flirty, sexy hats. If you've ever seen her and William Powell in the movies, the Thin Man series, they're hysterical, they're fantastic, and her hats are kind of like a third character. They're really fantastic and fun hats, and that was the inspiration, her and her films during the 1930s and 40s. And she had this most amazing, interesting face. Her eyes were beautiful and they just grabbed you. And that was kind of the idea of the transition of the different colors that I liked. I didn't want them to be too serious, and again, I call these day to night cocktails because they're not too sparkly. There's no sparkle, so you could wear them during the day. And the women during the 1940s, 30s, 20s, they wore beautiful formal hats day into night. Now, sometimes during the night they would wear headpieces, as you know, or little hair clips or headbands or things of that nature. But if you want something like you're going into the night and you want it to be a bit more formal, here's a little tip. Take a brooch and add it. Add it to the front, add it to the top of the bow, and that'll add just a little bit of pizzazz and sparkle and give you a bit more flash for the night, so to speak. So that's the new Flirty Sweet Treat line of little cocktaily hats, and I will be putting them in the shop shortly, and they will be in there for you. I'll be selling this one too. You'll get a bit of a discount since I've used it just to demonstrate to you how to wear it, how it looks on a real person, because the mannequin, sometimes you can't get a complete idea of how it looks. So let me tell you too, these headbands, they stretch to fit anywhere from, like, I'm a 21 inch to a 24 inch, probably someone a 25 inch could wear them too. And here's another little tip. You don't even have to use the bands. You can stick those up inside of the hat and either bobby pin it or hat pin it. So that's my fun little tips, and happy day, and get shopping.